For those that are watching on YouTube or are just joining, welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be playing some BattleTech. I need to boot it up.
Yeah!
Thank you very much for the bits, Garrison. Thank you. Oh dear, dying already. I need to boot the game up because all I've done is just quickly restarted my stream, so it makes for easier editing, basically, for getting two separate YouTube videos up. But we'll launch the game, which will take a few moments, and then we'll get into our BattleTech's Final Form campaign. Now, based on people's recommendations, the last time we played this, I have, since last streaming this, completely scrubbed BattleTech from my PC and reinstalled it from scratch, rather than just deleting all the mods as I'd done previously. So we've done that. We've done a completely full reinstall from scratch, re-downloaded the whole thing, just to see if that solves any of the issues we were hitting. Because the very last time I streamed it, it ended with just a crash, which is very annoying. But there seemed to be a whole load of bugs with this final version of it that I was encountering. We'll see if the reinstall has eliminated those. I don't know. I've not played it since reinstalling it, so we're about to find out. Hopefully my save games are still there. I think I checked that. I just don't think I loaded into any, but well, we'll find out. So yeah, Garrison says I have to destroy the intro every damn time, Garrison. Every damn time. It's like a tradition now, isn't it? So we'll see what happens. At the moment, I have a black screen. The game seems to be getting nowhere. If anything, it seems worse after a reinstall. But hopefully, it's just being slow. We'll see. We'll give it a few minutes. But while we're waiting for BattleTech to decide if and when it's going to load up, I've got some interesting news that some of you might already be aware of. I don't know. I don't know if Harry's put information out to the public or if someone he's working with has instead. But last I spoke to Harry... Oh, hang on. There we go. Trying to skip the intro there so you can still hear me. There we go. BattleTech has loaded up. So let's see if our save file is there. Yeah, there we go. So we'll have to load from the last auto save because we had a crash and that was the end of it. Right, where was I? Yeah, so the last time I spoke to Harry, he gave me some very good news, which because I previously told you now quite some weeks ago that he wasn't getting the help that he was hoping for. He didn't have the time or the energy or the motivation to continue working on the last version of Commander's Edition mod to work with the final update. Well, so we've been told anyway. The final update of the game launched by Harebrained. So if you wanted to play Commander's Edition, you have to roll it back to 1.8, and that is still the case at the moment. However, Harry has managed to gather together some new volunteers that are working with him now that are actually doing stuff, that have been working on things behind the scenes, and he has also been working on things, although at the moment he's having to do it in between crippling toothache, poor guy, because he's not able to go to a dentist because we're all on lockdown. He's been prescribed some antibiotics, but he's having massive pains with a tooth at the moment, so I feel really bad for him. But in between that, he is managing to make progress on the mod. He's been working on it, and as I said, he had some people assist him as well. And some of you might be excited to hear that they're working, that the people helping him have been working on some clan models. So it could be that before too long, with the next update of the game, of the mod for this game, the best mod out there, might I say, in my opinion, we might see some clan stuff introduced, some clan mechs and some clan invasion occurring. There's a lot of exciting stuff, some of which I'm going to sit on and not tell you because I don't know how much Harry wants leaking at this stage, because as you know, when things are being worked on, stuff could change. But that's something that I know isn't going to change, so I'll give you that little tidbit. But yeah, there's even more exciting stuff coming for the Commander's Edition mod. It is not over, it is not dead, nor is Harry, and he is working with some new people towards bringing out another version of it. Now, as for timescale, I've got no idea. I don't know how long it's going to take these things, you know, can take quite a while sometimes. There's a lot of work goes into it, as I'm sure you already know from the scope of the mod in its current state. But yeah, it's being worked on, and that's the exciting thing. And he's been working on it for, I think, a couple of weeks by this point. So I assume he's made a fair amount of progress by now. But yeah, I assume he will let me know when it's good to go as usual, and I will let you guys know. And of course, I will want to install it and show it off all over again. So in the meantime, I've got to try and get as much of this Final Form vanilla campaign done as I can. Before I'm going to get all excited again and like, oh no, I want to play Commander's Edition mod. It's just better. I've got to get back to that. But I was hoping to, you know, because I thought, well, Harry's not going to work on that for quite a while. I'll just do a campaign of, you know, the final vanilla version of the game, and I'll have plenty of time to do it. But no, I might not have plenty of time to do it. We'll have to wait and see though. But anyway, that is exciting news in my opinion. That's coming. Chico says BattleTech Advanced just dropped their big clan pack. Yeah. Other people are working on other things at the same time. I'm aware, like, a bunch of you have been playing that mod instead in the meantime. But for me personally, Commander's Edition has always been the best thought out, most reliable mod for this game. So for me, I'm more excited about that, and I'm looking forward to seeing that eventually be released again, and we'll get our teeth into it. But anyway, for now, we got stuff to do on the vanilla version. I need to find out what we've even got here. So this is not going to be a long stream, because obviously I've already streamed Bannerlord for a while, so I'm not going to be here for a large amount of time, because it's getting ever later and I can't have dinner too late for Shell. But I do want to do an episode of this for YouTube, so we'll do it live. Right, so we've got an Enforcer, a Vindicator, an Assassin, a Panther, a Shadowhawk, and a Catapult. So yeah, not too bad. We've got a nice little collection of mechs right here. So we were doing some form of contract when it crashed. So let's go do that again. There's an assassination contract right here. So just dive straight into that. Everything's set up. We're good to go. So we've got Gecko, Sarge, Garrison, and Catch in this Lance, all ready to go. Oh, we've got Chico 2.0 over there as well. I forgot Chico 2.0 was a female. Hey, Azakis, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. I hope nobody you know or yourself do not have the virus. I hope you're okay. How's Poland getting on? I'm pretty sure Poland's doing better than the UK for coronavirus anyhow at the moment. Man, we managed to get through a good couple of hours without even talking about the virus once, haven't we? Which is quite surprising considering the news coming out of the United States at the moment. Zaki says, all fine, Poland is chaotic. Is that not the normal state of affairs for Poland though? Garrison says, China. Yeah. An interesting strategy from your president on inciting your people to rebel against the lockdowns. It's kind of interesting. On the one hand, you know, it's not great to be forced into lockdowns and be living in a police state as we kind of seem to be in the UK right now. But on the other hand, just ignoring the virus might not be so good for a lot of people's health. So, yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what way that goes. And I'm kind of glad that you're guinea pigging it and not us over in the States. Because then we can just kind of sit and see how it goes with you guys. If it works out fine, we can just follow suit. If it doesn't, we can go, yeah, that was a bad idea. We'll just continue our lockdowns for now and just put up with it. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, he put out some interesting tweets, didn't he, old President Trump? Zakis says Poland's worse than normal. Politicians are even more crap. Oh dear, that's not so good. How's the virus response been over there? Because you got a lot of good hospitals, from what I understand, in Poland. Your medical system's pretty decent. So hopefully people are doing all right over there. So Yang is letting us know, if you ask me, boss, anyone who sends their VIPs out in a Cicada 2A is asking to be shot. Yeah, so I guess the assassination target is a Cicada. We're not going to get much good out of this, are we? Okay, so where should we go? We've got ambushes over there. Yeah, let's just... let's see. Let's see. Should I just run up this hill? Yeah, let's try running up this hill this time. Swing over to the flank. Because there are two lancers down below. We don't want to be fighting them all at once, do we? We'll try and split them up a bit. Zaki says, yeah, medical service is pretty good, just lack of protective gear. Yeah, I mean, like, everywhere. The whole world is short of protective gear. Except for the country that bought all the protective gear at the start of the outbreak. No prizes for naming that country. Guess who's got it all now? Interesting times indeed. Chico says the support lance might be very strong. I've seen this one before.
Yes, Commander.
Well, we're going to try to skirt around the edge and avoid fighting too many at once. So hopefully that'll help us out. Our firepower is not that amazing at this stage of the game. I mean, I'm pretty pleased that we've got a catapult already. That's a big step forward to have a heavy mech of that quality. Do I remember having an Ultra AC-20 on our Enforcer as well? I think we've got an Ultra... Yeah, we've got an Ultra AC-20 on our Enforcer. I mean, that's going to punch big holes in things if we can get close enough to use it.
Copy that.
So, firepower-wise, at least on that one mech when we get close, is not too shabby at all. Alright, let's see what we can spot here. That looks like a Javelin. Yeah, 10A. We've got one lance to engage, but there's another lance down here. We don't want to engage too soon. That's two javelins I've seen, so not really scary yet, is it? It's just light mechs at the moment. The World Health Organization disagrees with that statement, Lazy. According to the World Health Organization, Taiwan is in fact part of China. Yeah. Highly disgraceful behaviour, I'm going to say. Taiwan is a country. It is not part of China, no matter how many times the Chinese Communist Party tries to claim it. They did try to warn the World Health Organization about the virus long before China did, and the World Health Organization ignored that, because that's what they do, apparently. Right, I've never seen this many javelins in one space. What is this? There are 5 javelins here right now. That's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I guess we'll start shooting them up. Hey Thor, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you not got that virus.
Ready for order.
It didn't get defunded by everybody though.
Confirm.
I mean, the most damning thing was that video that went viral, wasn't it? That, you know, where Dr. Islewood, was it, or something, was being interviewed, and, you know, he pretends not to hear the question about Taiwan, and then he's just like, oh, we'll just move on. Ask me another question. And he's like, oh, we've already talked about China. Like, oh, come on, man. Come on. How much they paying you? Thor says, my faith in the Emperor protects me. Which Emperor, though? Like, are you talking about the Emperor of Mankind, or are you talking about God Emperor Orange Man Trump? Or are they both protecting you?
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, Lazy. I agree with that statement. I mean, look, he's very easy to criticize, and he does a lot of things worth criticizing. But every now and then, he does something that's not so terrible. And there are some things that have been not so terrible, in my opinion. And I mean, look, all nations should be acknowledging Taiwan as its own country. So, you know, that one I think is an easy one. Like, China shouldn't be allowed to interfere with the views of every other nation on the planet, should it? Garrison says, Pappy Nurgle loves you regardless. Oh dear. Yeah, that is so often the way, Lazy. Okay,
Reporting minimal damage.
now, you know, just like 1 or 2 javelins and a bunch of other light mechs isn't particularly scary, but a big pile of 5 javelins starts to get a little bit scary. There's quite a lot of firepower on those 30-tonners.
Receiving you. Target's taking a critical hit.
Okay. Okay, we need to start dropping targets really quickly. Have I got jump jets on the Shadowhawk? Yes, I have. What can I do with this then? Can't get anywhere good. Yeah, let's jump to there then. Let's do that.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Hit the center torso. He's damaged there. I feel like that Shadowhawk is asking for an Ultra AC-20 round to the face.
What do you need?
And Gecko is the man to deliver that round. Where am I going to put him? Am I going to move? Yeah, I do need to move. I need to keep up my evasion, don't I, really? Oh, God. What are my options here? I can get 1 evasion if I move there. And then my chance to hit is appalling. Ugh. In that case, I may as well just sprint over here. Got a bunch of evasion, still got cover. Don't get to fire, but there's no point firing if my chances to hit are so low.
What's up, boss?
Right, we've got Garrison in the catapult. What are we going to do with Garrison? We want him in cover.
Acknowledged.
Do I go for obliterating that javelin, or do I start work on the Shadowhawk? Do you know what? I think I'll start work on the Shadowhawk, actually.
Engaging target.
More of a threat.
Commander. Oh, I'm hit. Armor holding.
Okay. So Gecko took an injury in spite of having all that evasion and all that cover. Still getting quite battered here, isn't he? There's a lot landing on his mech. What we got back here? Are we going to see yet? Okay, that's good. Just a locust.
Damage minimal.
Okay, decision time. I think there are so many mechs here that I need to start a kiting strategy. I'm not going to be able to just tank all of this, am I? So it's time to start pulling back bit by bit, I think, and just shoot what I can shoot. So we'll we do nail that or nail that. I mean, this is ripe for destruction. It's got an LRM-15, so I think I will try to finish this, because if I'm playing a kiting game, LRM armed mechs are going to be able to hit me regardless, aren't they? Thanks to line of sight from other mechs. So that javelin's worth taking out. I think there's another. Oh god, is that 4 LRM-15 mechs? Oh no! Uh-oh! As if things weren't bad enough, a hunchback shows up and fires an AC-20 straight into Gecko's Enforcer. The 4G is on the field. This is scary. Right, so we've got, yeah, oh man, yeah, so still 3 more javelins that have all got LRM-15s. I need to take them out then if I'm going to kite. The Casual Robot, thank you very much for the raid. How you doing? And thank you and welcome to those who are coming in with him. Right, we're going to back Gecko away. How am I going to do this? Okay, like that. I want to shoot at this mech here. 85%. Not bad, is it? Oh, we got a leg and an arm, but it's not enough. He's knocked down though, so we might be able to finish him off with one of our other mechs. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of javelins and a lot of LRM-15s. That adds up. Oh, he's changed his name. Oh, I see. Right. Hey, good to see you, buddy. I didn't know you were streaming. I also didn't know you changed your name.
Commander.
Right. What am I going to do? Try to finish that guy while he's down, I guess.
Coordinates received.
Left torso destroyed. Now, where is the actual LRM-15 launcher on those models? Did we actually nail it with that? No. It's in the right torso, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Should have seen that coming.
Confirmed.
Casual Robot says, I was streaming League of Legends because I hate myself. That you do what you want to do, man. Like I played that in the early days and found it to be really toxic and did not enjoy. And then after playing Teamfight Tactics a bit, like a month or so ago, I have played a bit of League of Legends not that long ago, and it's not that bad. You know, it's quite fun. I can see the appeal. There's got to be a reason why it's the #1 esport in the world, hasn't there? But basically at the moment there's only one character that I can use, and that's Misfortune. Like that's it. Like I haven't really learned any other character. I've not played it enough. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Robot.
Systems holding.
Okay. Oh, I'm really scared of that hunchback. Like, what am I going to do about that hunchback?
Commander.
I don't even know. Now then, what are you? Another LRM-15 armed.
Waiting for orders.
Javelin. Is it time for me to start jump jetting around? It might be. Again, heat is up. Think. Right, yeah. Play safe. We're going to jump jet.
No problem, boss. I got
Pump the heat up. Might still be able to fire a little bit at this guy, though. Let's see. It's not worth it, is it? Let's just brace away that heat. Worry about firing next round. Ouch! Oh god, the AC-20, it hurts. I mean, yeah, I know I'm complaining and I'm sitting on an Ultra AC-20, but I can't hit anything with mine at the moment. Alright, what if we go here? Can I hit 35% chance? 30% chance? No. See, this is the trouble I've got with it, is I can fire it once, and then that's it. Like, my chance to hit with it after that is in the floor. So, we fire, and then we run. Oh, she's highest rated after this current patch, is she? That's good. That's good. Well, I always found her to be pretty good anyway. Like, I think she's always been pretty decent. But yeah, well, that's good news that she's the highest rated. Maybe I should play it a bit more while she's top of the tree. But then again, the trouble with characters that are top rated, it can be hard to pick them then, because they might get banned or other people pick them. And I don't have a backup. Like, if Miss Fortune's not available, I've got like very limited choice outside of that, and even more limited in terms of characters that I actually know how to use.
Firing all weapons.
Draven, says Garrison. Look, I'm not bald or buff enough to be able to use Draven.
Ready for orders.
There's only one man can use Draven.
Position confirmed.
Caitlyn is one I wanted to give a try. I mean, I've got the character. I've just only used her like a handful of times. I'm not competent with it yet. Is that right, Garrison? I mean, that probably suits me since, you know, I'm not good at the game. It's quite satisfying though. I do enjoy it when you know, when you pull one over on someone, get the upper hand. I actually played one where I got dumped into the top lane because I normally play bottom using Misfortune. Is Garrison? Sorry, not Garrison. Gecko's butt being shot off here. This is starting to worry me. But yeah, so I was saying I ended up getting assigned top lane, and I thought, do you know what? Rather than play someone that I've no idea how to use and just try to stumble my way through top lane, I'm going to pick Misfortune and possibly get yelled at by everybody and do that. And I went with Misfortune. I actually completely owned top lane with Misfortune. I must have been up against someone who was not good at all for that to have worked. But it did work, and I was very pleased with myself. And we won that game. Make an NA account. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Yeah, I don't have an NA account. I could try doing that at some point, couldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, we could give that a go, guys, at some point. We could give that a go. I'm not against it. Every now and then I do miss like being a competitive gamer. But be warned, if you're playing a team game with me, I can be very competitive. Although it is different when I'm playing a game where I have zero skill. So I've got to learn how to play it good first. Yeah, what Azakis says. Yeah, make EU accounts. Good one, Azakis. Thanks for remembering Europe as a fellow European. Oh, Garrison says, yeah, but then I wouldn't have my thousands of dollars of skins. Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
What's up, boss?
I've got a few skins myself on my European account. I don't have an American one, so I've got absolutely nothing there. What am I going to do? I need to deal with this hunchback. I'm very scared right now. Right, let's go for a precision strike. Use the Sarge. We'll see if we can take out that AC-20 torso. It looks like most of that ploughed into the leg, but it's hard to see through that tree. Find out as soon as we're able to. Yeah, most of that did plough into the leg. Ah, disappointment.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we can get Garrison into the side angle as well, though. Let's keep the damage up.
Target acquired.
Because right now that hunchback is by far the biggest threat. Not a bad idea, robot. Not a bad idea.
Damage minimal.
Robot, would you mind sending me a Twitch message just to let me know what time you normally stream, and I'll try and figure something out. 9 AM EDT. Right, I'll have to work out what that is for UK time. Well, I will look that up at some point.
Yeah.
Now then.
Standing by.
If I just sit here and do another precision strike with Sarge into this torso, maybe I can get rid of that AC-20. There's only 16 armor there now. Right, let's try. Yes! Yes! Trust in the Sarge. He's done it. Okay, so Hunchback is now robbed of the AC-20. That makes life a little bit more comfortable. I guess the next thing I want to focus on is that Shadow Hawk.
Light damage.
And Gecko has got an Ultra AC-20 ready to train on that Shadow Hawk. But first, I want to drop his evasion a little bit more because it is quite tricky to hit with that. What do you call it? Ultra AC-20. That's the one. Okay, there's nowhere good. Let's go with there. That'll have to do.
Moving to position.
A little bit concerned that Gecko's kind of getting left to the wolves here because he's got the shortest range weaponry.
Missed.
He's getting rather low on armor. 33 armor left on that right arm as well. Oh, a little bit concerning. Right. Can he get anywhere? He can't get anywhere safe. There's nowhere safe. Oh crap. Maybe now is not the time to fire with him then. Maybe now is the time to bravely run away. Let's do that. Bit of evasion.
What's up, boss?
Let's move Garrison to the front line. I mean, obviously, Garrison is a support mech and is better off fighting from far back, but he's got the most armor at this point, so it's kind of worth having him soak up some damage soon. I'm going to actually plough this into that Hunchback, because although we've removed the AC-20, he's still quite a threat in melee. So perhaps if that right leg gets destroyed as well, he won't be too threatening because he'll be hobbling after us and won't be able to catch up. But I think the leg's still intact at the moment, though. Is that right, Lazy? Have they cancelled? Oh, I'm so upset. I was really looking forward to reading that comment. Sorry, that comic. Oh, what a terrible tragedy for the world that must be. Have they only said temporarily? They're not just canning it permanently? Because, you know, have they not seen the internet react to that? Yeah. I mean that approach is better, I think, Lazy, than having certain ideas and ideals forced into the comic world. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a comic book reader anyway, but I follow some people that are, and I do feel for them having their hobby ruined in certain ways, let's say. Right. Gecko is in so much trouble. He needs to stop getting shot. What can we do here? Can we maybe just wreck that javelin? I'm gonna use my blue juice for this. Right. What did we do there? We got a left arm. Did we hit CT with the other round though? We really need to have hit CT with the other round. We did. Excellent. 13 hit points left on that guy's CT. Okay then. So let's try to finish it off with this Vindicator. Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of step in front of Gecko for now. Although could be losing my large laser arm. That's not so good, is it? I'm gonna go vigilance. No. Don't go vigilance. I've already got plenty of defense. What am I thinking? Right, we'll just fire everything then. See if we can finish this guy. Yeah, it's another mech out of the way at least. One less mech's worth of firepower.
One more for the kill board.
It's the Shadowhawk that's worrying me a bit. Still got plenty of firepower. I need to take him down.
I'm under heavy fire.
Great to see you, Azakis, and stay safe, mate. Stay safe. Right. So I don't know. Do I go for trying to finish off that hunchback? Can't really get into the side arc. What if I jump? Yeah, I can get into the side arc if I go for a jump. Let's do that.
Up high.
See if I can take that leg off, because he's going to keep charging us down. I don't want to get punched by that thing. It does a lot of damage in melee. Did we just not hit the leg at all there? Yeah. Well, CT's open though. I suppose silver linings. What to do with Garrison? What state is this guy in? Yeah, so that's... When he's got an LRM-15, so that's another target I could possibly erase. Odds of hitting are not good, are they, though? Garrison, why are you so bad with indirect fire? And Garrison would be telling me, it's because I'm built for the front line, Doyle. That's why. Why am I not on the front line smashing buildings? It's a good question, Garrison. Why are you not there? Right. Because unfortunately, I put you in a support mech. Right, let's... we could multi-target this. Yeah, let's see if we can get super lucky and kill two in one, even though I've got really low chance to hit either of the targets. Let's have a go. Why not?
Affirmative.
So the LRM-10 at the Javelin. No, didn't kill it. LRM-20 at the Hunchback. Did not kill it. Is anyone surprised? I'm not. Oh man, they're still going after Gecko though. This is worrying. Locust, you are nothing but a mild irritation at the moment. We will deal with you later.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Right. Let's go with Gecko. We got to try and finish off this. Yeah, Hunchy.
Location confirmed.
Precision strike. Yeah. Just to get my chances to hit up. There we go. CT destroyed. That will do. Don't have to worry about him hitting us now. Oh god, no. Please, not the right arm. Ugh. What state is that in now? Alright, there's still armor. There's still armor. We're alright, kind of. Catch. We've got to get that Shadowhawk wrecked. Getting his flank. Oh, hang on a minute. There's still this Javelin, isn't there? With his LRM-15. Maybe I should try to nail that. Oh, no! Double whiff! That's not good. I mean, it's worth going for that guy, because one, LRM-15's nasty. Two, he's almost dead anyway. and he's only a light mech, so it shouldn't take as much work.
Waiting for orders.
But we just failed horribly. Right, Sarge is very, 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 very much on the hot side. I can get away with firing 4 medium lasers though, so we'll do that. That might be enough to take that javelin out. It is enough. Good work, Sarge. Good work. So 75% of one lance down, 50% of the other. Still not started on the assassination target, but no worries. Yeah, Garrison says he's a punchy kind of guy, and we know that's the truth. So since things are getting a little bit up close and personal, let's go use our heavy mech as a punch pot. This is super smart, big brain tactics here. Use your catapult support mech as a melee mech. But that guy's close, and I think we'd do more by going for melee at this point. And we need a distraction. We need Garrison on the front line, I think, at this point. He's got the most armor. And they're still picking on Gecko. Stop picking on Gecko. Structure exposed. What is that? What is that? What have they opened up? Oh, the entirety of his butt. Okay. Not so good. Right, what is hit chances there? 50%. Then again, if I don't deal with this locust, it might kill me through the butt. And that's just not a good way to go. Okay, let's try this.
Confirmed.
Oh, yes! Good work, Gecko. Oh, man, that Ultra AC-20. The Ultra AC-20 saves. Right,
Ready for orders.
Can Sarge reach to melee that? No, he can't. What's his leg armor like? Not good. Probably shouldn't go for a DFA then. Instead, suppose we'll go start some trouble with that javelin. Yeah, we'll start trouble with the javelin.
Target confirmed. Receiving you.
If Catch can just take that locust out. I feel like it's a big threat to Gecko at the moment, so it's worth having a stab at. We missed with the ballistics again. Large laser did hit, but not stripped any weaponry off that thing yet. Alright, Garrison's turn. Oh man, everything's inside minimum range. It's all awkward. Ah, we can do that. Alright, there we go. Hopefully we won't regret that. Oh, this guy's run out of LRM-15 ammo, so the javelin can only melee us at this point. Pretty sure Garrison's going to laugh that attack off quite easily.
My armor's getting ripped off. Good to go.
Right. I think Gecko deserves the opportunity to get payback on this locust for exposing his butt. Oh no, that's going to overheat us. Oh. Okay, we'll brace.
Standing by. On the move.
Looks like catches up then.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Oh, that's good. We've got a side torso off.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Orders.
And then Sarge is still running pretty hot. We're going to go for a melee attack with Sarge now, because we're needing an opportunity to lose some heat, and we've got one right here.
Standing by.
Yeah, I think we're going to shoot the Locust. Still concerned about what it can do to Gecko's butt. And we're getting taken out. There we go, no more Locust. Right, so after we destroy this Javelin, we've still actually got to take out the assassination target. We've not even found yet, have we?
Ready for orders. Move order received. Confirmed.
Where even is it? Oh man, it's miles away. Got a long way to go to catch up with that.
Firing.
Right, we managed to nail a leg off that Javelin. But down he goes. Should be a relatively easy finish now. Get a catch on that job with his nice snipey Shadowhawk.
Roger that.
There he goes. Excellent. Right. Just the assassination target to go for. And he is down the hill.
Target neutralized.
So we've got a lot of running to do.
On it.
What's this? Shadowhawk. Yeah, let's jump there.
Confirmed.
So we've got eyes on the target now. I'm not going to be shooting him when he's got that much evasion. I also want to be fairly careful because Cicada's obviously they're faster than anything I've got. If he starts running for it, we're never going to catch him. So we've got to position ourselves carefully and make sure that when we go for our opening volley, we are managing to wreck a leg immediately, preferably anyway.
On my way. Double time.
So let's try for that.
Aye, aye.
Okay, so Sarge can get shots in on the side there. All right, well, we're going to go for it, actually. Let's go for that leg, 48%.
Taking the shot.
Target jammed. Concentrate your fire. Bring it to.
What was that? Like, did anything even hit that leg? At all? No is the answer. Nothing hit a leg. What the hell? Ah. Okay, go jumpy with catch then.
Copy that.
We're out of resolve, so we can't precision strike the leg anymore. So this is exactly what I didn't want to happen, because now he's damaged enough to decide to bug out. We're not in a position to kill him just yet, and we've failed to take a leg off. This is bad. So I think maybe Garrison can save the day here. I think Garrison's volley of missiles is just going to straight up kill this guy without even worrying about the leg. Yeah, no, in fact, the large laser did it. Garrison saves. And that is mission complete.
One last target.
Mission successful.
Okay, so the contract errors are still showing up even after a full reinstall. Something worth noting. But at least it didn't crash during the mission. Alright, Gecko's injured for 18 days. Rear got damaged, but we're alright apart from that. Hunchback 4G part up for grabs. Thank you very much. Shadowhawk 2H, why not? That completes one of those. What else should we take? Have a look at the weaponry. I might take that AC5 actually. Yeah, I'm going to take the AC5. More interested in that than the other mech parts. Although, LRM-15s actually might be a better choice here. I'll take one of those, thinking about it. Oh, excellent. We rolled the AC5 and another LRM-15 in addition. That could not have gone any better. I'm very happy with that salvage there. So, what have we got? We've got a new Shadowhawk. We've got our first piece of Hunchback.
Ready to fight, Commander.
We need to find a couple more of those before we get a whole one. But I think it's finally time to retire that Panther. Although, given the choice, I'd probably retire the Assassin right now. But that's still being worked on, so I can't. So, yeah, I'm going to retire that Panther. And then we've got a new Shadowhawk we can build. It's quite a hideous paint job. Go with that. We need to repair our Enforcer. Did we lose anything out of it? Nah, it's got nothing in it except for an Ultra AC-20 and a butt ton of ammo. Alright, so this Shadowhawk, probably try and build it similar to this one. So what's this got? Large laser AC-5, jump jets. Yeah, seems pretty solid. I might just build another one of those. We'll see what we've got though. So there's the AC-5. Should be able to cope with just 1 ton of ammo for that. Let's have a look at lasery weapons. We do have a large laser, so we can pop that in. We need to strip it down a bit. How many jump jets can I actually fit in this without getting too ridiculous? I think I saw that the other one had 4 jump jets in it, so you would assume that's achievable, but it doesn't look very achievable right now, does it? How on earth did I manage? What's going on? What did I strip down to be able to afford that? I must have taken the rear armor down considerably more then. More off the legs. And then a bit off this arm. Guess I must have done something like that to make it all fit. Either that or I don't have 4 jump jets. I might have less jump jets. Right, well, let's confirm that and I'll just check on this one. I do have 4 jump jets. Yeah, let's just see what I did with this. 40, 40, 40, 65, 100, 100. Ah, that's how I did it. I've gone a little bit lower on the rear on this other build. But it'll be fine. We can adjust that at a later date when I get the opportunity. Right, so we'll just check pilot XP. If anyone
Ready for orders.
good enough for a level up after that little excursion. Okay, what should I do with Catch actually? So he's got his 3 main skills already, Catch has. Maybe we'll move up both tactics and piloting just to make him a bit more well-rounded. What he's got. Garrison does not have his 3rd skill yet. We're going for breaching shot, aren't we? So we'll get that gunnery upgrade. So he's ever closer now. Gecko. What was I going with Gecko again? Was it going to be ace pilot? Or was it going to be coolant vent? I honestly can't remember now. I think it might be ace pilot. Yeah, it must be because I've got that extra point there. So yeah, we'll put another point in piloting for Gecko then.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And Sarge is just a little bit shy of getting breaching shots, so we're just going to sit on that. There we go. Okay. I assume we've got some kind of ship upgrade on the go. No, I guess we haven't. So what's this going to cost us? Yeah, we're going to go for the repair scaffolding upgrade. That'll make things build and repair a little bit quicker. And that's good to go. So, next time, we'll do another one of these contracts here. Let me see. We've got a convoy ambush and a battle in the desert. I like the sound of that one. But I'm going to have to end things out. I know this has been a very short episode for BattleTech compared to, you know, what some of you might be used to with like between 3 and 5 hour long episodes. But I need tomorrow off and I don't have the time to continue for any longer, I'm afraid. I've got to go make dinner now before it gets too late. So I'm going to leave it there. We've managed roughly an hour of BattleTech on top of the Bannerlord stream earlier. So hopefully that will give you BattleTech people a little bit of something to watch in the meantime until next week's episode. And sorry I couldn't do one last Sunday, but yeah, as I said, my monitor broke and we've had to order a new one, which I've now got so I can stream again. But yeah, that was unfortunate. I was really looking forward to streaming last Sunday as well. So we are short one episode of BattleTech, sadly, but we'll carry on. We'll get there in the end anyway. So hopefully you'll join me next week. I'll be back at the usual time. Robot, if you contact me on Twitch message, we'll talk about some kind of possible collab there with Garrison as well. Thank you very much for the raid as well. I do appreciate that. But yeah, you know, I'm not against the idea of just getting a few of us together and having a laugh on League of Legends at some point, and just me being old and incompetent and not very skilled at it. I'll enjoy it all the same. So hit me up about that. Tasku also has tried to put me in touch with another streamer from the UK to try and do a collab with. So I'll try and get in touch with him as well. He seemed like a nice guy. And we'll see if I can come up with something to collaborate with him on in the future. But obviously, I am a man of limited time at the moment. I've got to do what I can at the weekends. But I'm happy to line stuff up and get around to doing it. I'm all for it. So yeah, we could have good times there. So yeah, stay in touch, guys. Hopefully, I will see you all next weekend at the usual time of 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern. I will endeavour to stream on Saturday, short of the apocalypse occurring. So hopefully I'll see you all then. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate you guys too. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this. See you all next time. Take care, and please, please stay safe and don't get that virus. See you later.